Bonjour, c'est moi, Dene. Welcome back to my Deadly Premonition Origins Let's Play. Before we go back into the game, I'd like to address something real quick, and that is the overall visual quality and the sound quality of the previous of the first 4 episodes. Because if you watched them, you probably noticed that, well, you know, especially when the camera was moving very fast and especially when it was raining, that the video was getting very blurry. And in terms of the sound quality, I already put a disclaimer in some of the previous parts and in the video descriptions that there was an issue while capturing the game. That has finally been resolved. So, long story short, I tweaked my recording settings, and you can look forward to crisp sound and sharp images. Well, somewhat sharp images, because, you know, this is an old game and the anti-aliasing isn't really there, but you know what I mean. Yeah, let's jump right back into the game.
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Yeah, in case you didn't watch the first 4 episodes, now you have a quick recap on what happened. Without the crazy shit, though, so, yeah. Wait for it to load.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Which is 9 p.m. again. So, wait for the raincoat. Will he put on his raincoat this time? Or won't it? Does the rain not start right now? Ah, there it is, okay. One thing I will do is go back to the settings, because, you know, I'm still not happy with, you know, the balance between the background music and the voices. But I don't know where to put it. Maybe 60%? I hope that's enough. Try that out. Okay, now, which car does it want us to take? This one? Okay, so maybe we can take everyone with the little symbol on the roof. Now let's take the big boy. And hopefully my driving will be better this time around.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Well, since I'm not too familiar with the car, with the handling, I don't think this will be a problem. But, again, the music is too loud. Well, I can hear them, but, you know, it's really hard to make out what they're saying sometimes. So, yeah, 50. I don't want to go below 50% because, you know, I still want to hear the music, but if we can't hear them talking clearly, then maybe we actually do have to go below 50. Okay, now, can I change... Couldn't I change the view somehow? Okay, I don't know. Careful. Careful, so that the sheriff won't get angry with us. Gonna drive like a grandma. Okay, I hope I don't have to indicate. Because from the last session we know that this is a thing. Try to stay... Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, because it's 11 a.m. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, so trying to stay on the right side of the road. Because this is America. Yeah, but I don't really know how to get to where we want, where to get to where we want to get to. Is that right? You know what I mean. You know, I'm tempted to drive through the woods, but I don't think that's a good idea. So, which way do I want to go? It must be around here somewhere. Or not. Okay, well, if we keep going at this pace, I don't know if we will be there, before 9 p.m. Okay, let's go. Let's turn right here. Actually, can I view a bigger version of the map, maybe? Okay, so we go... Wait, where's the... Oh, all the way here. Okay. Okay, so how do we get there? Wait. Okay, if we go left, can I take this road? I think I can, right? Yes, I can. Okay. So, let me go... Okay, left, then right, and stay on... Oh god. Wait. Left, right. Right, right. Okay. Left, right. Okay. I took a mental snapshot of the map, so to say, and hope this will guide us. I hope this will be good enough. Oh. I don't want to take too long to get there. So I don't know how fast I should be going. Also, I don't see any signs, so, yeah, wait, This was the right way, right? I hope it was. Okay, but it seems like this is taking us out of town, okay. Yeah, this seems familiar. I'm pretty sure we came down this road when we drove to the police station, right? I hope it was the road. Oh, we can talk.
Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
I hope you can understand them.
Lonely? Flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
So, Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path, first and foremost. That's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
That there he is, the monarch, in all his glory. Kind of makes me glad that I wasn't born here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
No, nothing, George. I was just reflecting on a little history.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
Okay, which right now is driving.
I love these little snippets of information you can get in the car.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No. It's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to eat this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. That's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
He's such a bitch. I like Emily, but I hate him.
Hello, Sheriff.
Frankly, Fiona, oh my god.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
Computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous, evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Usher? Okay, so again, Charlie Puth, where is he? Danny Trejo over there, and now Usher. Okay, well, I'm excited to see what he looks like. The freckles on her nose make her look like a schoolgirl. I wonder how good she is as a nurse. Dr. Johnson should be in the computer room. Wow, we didn't know that already. Okay, we can save again. Can we take a look at her? Don't worry, I'm not gonna go into every room unless we have to. I learned from my mistakes. No relation to the case, I'd figure. Well, we can take a look at some people at least. Okay, let's go with Emily. She's quite pretty. Oh, okay. It's that one again, okay? She say anything interesting? Why? What's going on? Okay, nothing interesting then. How about this lady over here? They aren't suspects. Let's go, Zach. Okay. Well, the biggest suspect is right here. Hello? Ah. Let's go to the computer room. We need to find Usha. We have a map again. A floor plan, not a map. A floor plan of the hospital. Looks like each section is named after a chess piece. This game, although I'd say it's mostly based off of Silent Hill, is giving me so many Resident Evil 2 vibes. You can't imagine. Well, you probably can imagine if you played Resident Evil 2. First the squirrel keys, and now the chess sections. Yeah, sections. Can we go through here? No. Probably shouldn't try to get in here. Okay. Like it's a secret what's behind the desk. They aren't suspects. Okay, how about the weather? Clouds the whole day today, okay. Ooh, got some cash. The computer room. Should be through here then, right? Maybe. Yeah, I think this is the right way. You know, I'm tempted to look at everything, but wait. Floor 1, medicament storage, hickey storage, dissecting room, dead house, sleep lab, toilet power room, okay. The door reads computer room, quite modern for a small town hospital. Though they may only have a single outdated desktop. Yeah, probably like most of the schools, right? You know what, let's just go in. I don't want to waste too much time.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Simple.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
I hope I can. Okay, I never played chess, to be honest. King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. Okay, so this is the queen, right? And this is the king, I hope. And this must be the bishop. And this is the pawn. Is that the knight? And this is the rook? Oh, I don't know. And meets bishop. Okay, this is king. Okay. This is pawn. Can I collect them all? First, maybe? You lose. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Okay.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Can I do this again, maybe? Chess pawns displayed on the computer screen. I think it's a riddle. Can you solve it, Zach? I don't know. Okay, king passes rook. Oh, knight, sorry. Rook. King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen? No, okay.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Well, are the posters any clue? Like king, knight, pawn... No. I don't think so. Are they? Can we talk to you guys? I know it relates to chess pieces, but I don't remember all of the names of the pieces. Bitch, pretty much like me. If you look carefully around the room, you'll see the answer clearly written. Okay, so it's the posters, I think. I'm sure Zach sees it too. How about you? Agent Morgan, this doesn't seem all that simple to me. Oh, come on. If you have a little knowledge of chess, this is nothing. I see. Okay, so I'm just gonna go by the posters then. Okay, king, knight, pawn, rook. King, knight, pawn, rook. King, knight, pawn, rook. King, knight, pawn, rook. Bishop, queen? No. Oh, no! I hate puzzles.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
There's a book on chess among the rows of medical books. Someone here really likes chess. If you say so. Well, maybe the other way around? Queen, bishop, rook, pawn. Queen, bishop, rook, pawn. Queen, bishop, rook, pawn, knight, king? No! I don't get it.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Okay, wait. Okay, so maybe it's one of the posters, how they're arranged. Okay, let's take the queen's poster. So that's the pawn, the knight, the king, the queen. Hold on real quick. I think I'm gonna have to take a note. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I don't know if this is right, but let's try pawn, knight, king, queen. No, this can't be right. Bishop. No. Fuck.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Well, if you couldn't tell already, I really suck at puzzles. I already said I hate puzzles, but I also suck at them. What else does it say? Wait, I can't read it. You know, the words above king, I can't read it. Okay, we are waiting for your challenge. Now let's fight king. Chess tournament. Okay, it's the same down there. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna take a quick break and figure this out, maybe. I think that's the best strategy because, you know, I don't want to stretch this video any longer. I won't Google for the solution because I want to come up with it myself, even if it's through trial and error, but yeah, it's probably better to do it off screen and then come back once I'm done with the solution, obviously. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a few minutes, hopefully. Okay, so it took some time and I actually couldn't figure it out. I had to Google. I'm ashamed to admit it. Let's solve this real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you a thing about this one. Wait. King, rook, bishop. That's the catch. Knight, pawn, queen. Checkmate. Okay, let's wait for a cutscene, maybe? Yeah, I knew it. Oh, that smile.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Asha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
You got card key for underground floor. Thank you. Okay, so, if you remember the clue on the computer screen, it says king passes rook and meets bishop, knight takes a pawn to the queen. So, the thing that fucked with me is king meets bishop. You would think that means they're next to each other. Again, no matter where they are in this puzzle, they must be next to each other, but actually, well, as you could see, they are not. And, yeah, the site I'm on right now, which is thegamer.com, wait, what did they write? Oh yeah. This misleading clue is one of the reasons why this puzzle can be frustrating for newcomers to the game. Now, with our first puzzle down, I'm not too stoked to see, you know, the coming puzzles, to be honest with you. I mean, I hope they will be easier, because, you know, some games do that. Actually, you know, have a ridiculously hard first puzzle and then, well, at least get somewhat easier with the coming puzzles, but, yeah, I don't know about this one, we'll see. Can we run? Yeah, we can run, okay. Oh, now that took quite some time. Okay, I hope this is the right way. I hope there's a staircase right here. Maybe? Or maybe I should check the map. The floor plan. Can I even no, I can't even access it, right? Okay, I can, okay. Ah, okay, so we go this way, all the way. Is there a key or is this door locked? Well, probably locked, okay. Yeah. Okay, just follow the corridor and then go downstairs. That should do it, okay. I hope this should do it. Because I don't know which way to go if this is wrong. Yeah, this seems fine. The music stopped, okay. Can we drink something? No, we can't, okay. Almost there. Something interesting? No, okay. Observe first. I should be able to unlock that door with the card key I got earlier. It bothers me that they say card key. It's a key card. Say key card. Beep. High tech. Well, the door was locked. You just unlocked it, dipshit. Okay, continue this way, I guess. In here? Seems like the morgue. Yeah, must be in here. No. In there. But there's something we can do here. Well, first we grab the agent's honor. We can save down here. Okay, think that's it. You know what? I will do that now. I don't care what will happen, if there will be a checkpoint, but I will save now because of this fucking ridiculous puzzle. Now, what can we buy? The same prices as in the hotel, I think. So no, I won't buy anything. Let's move on then.
Asha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usher Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Look at Emily.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Somebody's pissed.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
Okay. Can we see the body now?
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. Now, a case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Can I go to the pause menu? No, I can't, okay. Oh, left stick. Right, yeah. Okay, well, let's observe him first. His age isn't immediately apparent, though he can't be that old. It looks like a trustworthy doctor. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Oh, what? Anna's body is lying on the table. Wow. Oh, damn. Judging from the impressions, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. Oh, this seems familiar. Seems like the icon on the startup loading screen. Oh, the object was circular with a relief shaped like a peace mark. Relief, I don't know. Beautiful blonde hair. Oh, stunning even in death. Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. Something else? The tongue has been removed. Look at the edge of the stump. Ah, okay.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
Oh my god.
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
We are an excellent profiler. We see everything. Oh no. Not a horror sequence again.
Zach, they're here.
They're here. Okay, so first of all, what a horrible way to die for Anna. And second of all, as you can see, it's all starting to come together, although I don't know. Yeah, yes, the deer agrees with me. Although I don't really know what's going on either yet, because, well, I know just as much as you do. Unless you've already played or seen somebody play the game, then you probably know more than I do. Yes, the deer agrees again. Yeah, I have been recording for roughly 40 minutes. Well, longer because of the puzzle, but this episode should be around 40 minutes now. So I will continue playing right away, but I will stop this recording. You know, I don't want to make like a bulk recording and then edit one recording into several episodes. I will actually try to record standalone episodes. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. The time for this episode is over now. And this will take some editing because I have to cut out my failures during the first puzzle. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again real soon in Deadly Premonition Origins or another game. Bye!